You're a slut, you're so ugly, you're a mutt, go fuck yourself, shame on. You're a nerd, you're too fat, fuck your shoes, fuck your hat, go fuck yourself, shame on. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck everybody, go fuck yourself, shame on. Whoa, shame on. We hate you, 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 shame on.
Yeah, fuck yins, guys. Yeah. We're fucking starting off this Philly trash shitstorm of an episode. Philly has roughly 8 billion impoverished people crowding the streets trying to fix the crack in the Liberty Bell. But we have their most famous son, comedian, renowned ugly,
Yes.
diabetic sad, Patrick Schroeder.
Touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff, Patrick.
Sorry, Tutan. Thank you, Myka, for having me. It's great to be here.
You are so very welcome.
Somebody was like, "You're gonna shit on him for being ugly, right?" And I was like, "That's like not even the worst thing about him."
Yeah.
We've had many uglier people on this show, but yes, you are ugly.
Yes.
Yes, we all know that. But there are worse things about you, and I think that should be a point of pride.
Yeah. And I used to be much uglier, too.
Describe.
How ugly I was?
Yeah, how could it be worse?
Well, I was like fatter. And,
It's always fatter. Every fucking comic in the world either used to be
Yeah.
fat or was raped. Kerryn?
Kerryn, you were fat?
Some of us are lucky to do both to others.
Do both what you feed?
Yeah. So I just had to put Schroeder's headphones on because he stole mine.
Oh.
So I was a little distracted.
sorry.
You guys swapped?
We're headphone swapping.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm not even
god.
using.
The fucking the Philly manners have already invaded
Ugh.
the studio.
They're the grossest people.
Were
They're
you-
like literally the grossest?
When did you realize, Patrick, you were a Philadelphian?
Well, it's tough because I was born in Philly and lived there when I was young, but for the most part, I grew up in Florida. I identify more as a Floridian, which is even worse.
The Philly of the South.
Yeah, it's like a white trash perfect storm. I'm
Right.
the bomb cyclone of white trash awfulness.
Okay, this is going to come out in a week, and no one will remember the bomb cyclone and the 52 deaths that will occur.
There'll be some sort of school shooting before then.
And, right? And during.
Hope so.
It'll
God
be
bless
me.
us.
I'm gonna go to a school and shoot people.
So wait, when did you leave Philly, and why did you mislead us?
I didn't mislead anybody.
Yeah, you did.
Left there. I was probably 7 or 8 years old. My parents, my mom got a job in Florida, so we moved down there. And then they almost immediately got divorced. And
Nailed it.
yeah, we just kind of stayed down there for a while. My mom lives in Philly now. My dad's still down there in Florida hanging out.
Oh, so you have so many vacation options.
Yeah.
Where to go?
Yeah, I just went back to my mom's in Philly for Christmas. That was nice.
Disgusting. Do you have any like great Philly memories of as a youth?
I went to this place called Sesame Place in the suburbs when I was a kid. It's like a Sesame Street theme park, and I almost drowned. Because I don't know, they let me.
There's no water rides. He like fell face first in a toilet.
I almost drowned in tar. No, it's like it's a water park, and I didn't know how to swim, but they just let me go.
Your parents hated you.
And nobody looked after me.
That's some Philly teaching. Yeah, he'll learn.
Yeah.
I can't do the accent. Can you do the Philly accent?
I was down there at the Wawa getting a hoagie, and Mike Mamula came in.
Hoagie. Hoagie. That's the
It
one.
really, it's like,
And water.
yeah, that, Baltimore, it's all pretty gross. Delaware.
Baltimore.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Water.
Pittsburgh to me is the most disgusting.
Really? I was conceived in Philadelphia.
How do you know that?
What?
Where you were conceived?
How do I know that? Very easily. My sister was born in Philly. My parents had lived there, and then when they got pregnant again, they decided to get the fuck out of Philly because my sister was already turning out to be a trash whore. So they're like, and she was like 2. So they're like, fuck, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, Philly women are terrifying. They
Right.
are tough and mean, kind of hot.
And
It's a good thing I avoided that.
Yeah, I like that your parents kind of they're like the West Coast version of what mine did, where it was like...
Oh, yeah, Arizona is 100% the Florida of the West and the Philly of the South.
Yeah, it's all connected.
Right. No, we're a trifecta of shitholes. And I was semi-raised by an aunt in Pittsburgh, which is also a shit town.
Yeah, I don't care for Pittsburgh.
I love it, though. The people there are real. The people in Philly are garbage.
I mean, I can't defend Philly, but I'll defend Florida people all day.
Oh, sure. Anytime you want to do acid and hang out in a graveyard, Florida's your place.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
But Philly is like... The problem with Philly is it's like a real cultural town filled with idiots.
They do love Philadelphia. That's the thing about Philly. It's like there's a lot of pride. Florida, it's just all outcasts and miscreants, people just... on the run from society. That's what I like.
That's where geniuses go to hide, and Philly is where dumbasses go to be in public.
There's a big Philadelphia culture that's insulated, overweight, fucking each other, reproducing, keeping that line going.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that real like trash heap of like, I'll work at Taco Bell if I have to. Like, gross.
Well, that's the one thing I like about Florida more than Philly is a lot more in shape people. I'm totally with Kerryn and fat shaming. We should make fat people feel terrible at all times.
Absolutely, 100%. You know, actually, I lost 100 pounds. Thank you. No, I didn't, but I never fucking gained 100 pounds. And isn't that more impressive?
Yeah, good for you.
I had every opportunity to gain 100 pounds. I never fucking did it, fatties.
I've been taking a lot of spin classes, and the other day I took a spin class called Swerve, which is competitive spinning, and you're on like a different team. And my team won all the races. It was fucking awesome. And I told everyone that day that I fucking killed. My team won everything. And then they email you your individual scores. And mine was like, you were ranked 12 out of 12.
Oh.
You were the last person on your team.
On my own team, 28 out of 29 in the entire class. I'm telling everybody, killed it.
Well, yeah, at least, you still
I
won.
went.
Yeah, it's important.
How do you pick teams?
You just show up. They hand you some shoes. And
It's not like dodgeball or something? They don't divide you guys up like team captains?
No. I probably would have been left behind.
I would love that if it was just like strangers at the gym picking teams based on appearance.
You just go like big.
Oh, that would be the most fun thing ever to do.
Yeah.
Is just separate the gym by appearance.
Oh, yeah.
I live for a world like that where you just
I agree.
like a gradient, like if all the yoga classes had the fat people over in the back right corner and you moved up, like a Pantone.
I love a real try-hard fat chick right in my peripheral. That shit makes me feel great.
Right.
Just watching her fucking bail. You stink.
I had two girls who went to Vail to ski this weekend in my bar class, and I was like, fuck all of you! You don't know my life! I had to work for this.
I'm looking at this woman who's like maybe like 60 years old, like next to me, just like flying through these things. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like looking at my own legs. I'm like, do what this old bitch is doing. What's wrong with
These
you?
bitches using our Social Security to get on ClassPass. But where is our Social Security ClassPass when we get it?
Yeah, I get like my insurance sends me like a free. They're like, hey, if you go to the gym, we'll reimburse you. But I'm not gonna go.
Really?
You piece of shit. Send me. Can you put your name down as me, Myka?
I think that's insurance fraud, Myka.
Well,
I don't
guess
know
what?
You take me for.
That is not my first fraud.
Then I won't be her last.
You know how you avoid fraud? You keep moving. You don't forward your address. Guess what?
Yeah.
Those frauds are still out there, but you can't catch me.
That's brilliant.
Where is she? Where's little Myka? I can't find her. The wonders of being obscure.
I just hope I never become famous, you know?
All right, well, you're on the right track so far.
So, what made you ugly? Your mom, your dad, or your life?
That's tough. I mean, I think my mom's side of the family is better looking. My dad isn't that ugly, but that side of the family has some real goblins over there.
So you're like, between your parents and you're the ugliest one.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, God, were you like such a disappointment?
Oh, yeah, and I'm dumber than them, and
you are?
Nobody has diabetes in the family except me.
So you have the beatus, you got the sugar.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Even though you're like...
In my blood.
Skinny and white, which is not...
Yeah, I got the juvenile, the one you get when you're a kid.
it's the real one. There's either the fat black betas or the skinny white diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the one we respect and acknowledge as
Thank
a real
you.
disease.
Yes.
They'll throw like a type 1 or a type 2 in front of it to decipher.
Sure.
Yeah,
But like that's for people who understand math, wink wink.
Yeah, I have the type 1.
Oh.
Type 1. The original sin.
The OG diabetes.
So when you kill yourself, are you just gonna like swallow a bunch of maple syrup?
Well, I really don't have to kill myself. It's just over time. It won't be one like definitive act.
Oh my
It'll
God.
just all catch up with me eventually.
Did you get those needles as a kid?
Oh yeah, I had to like inject myself
Do you still
with
have to inject
syringes. I
yourself?
do, but they don't really have. You don't have to like draw the syringe anymore. They have like updated technology. It's like it's much easier.
What do you mean you have
Put it
to
in your
draw the
dick?
syringe? I have never done needle work.
Well, instead, like I find that hard to believe.
Which I know it's hard to believe, but every drug I've ever taken can be ingested by the mouth or it's
the
not
nose.
for me. Or okay, the face.
The face.
Sometimes your nose is your mouth
Well, listen.
when you're tasting things.
The amount of coke I've done, it's kind of one big hole.
Of course it is.
Drip and blow in your eyeball.
I would fully eye plant into a cocaine pile.
Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, although it's probably bad for your eyes, but the rest of the body, I'm sure it feels great.
I'm a Jew. It's not like my eyes are doing much.
Nah, yeah.
But they're watching.
Jews have bad
They're looking.
eyes?
They're checking out.
If a Jew wears glasses or doesn't wear glasses. This is on an SAT question. You have to pick one. A Jew wears glasses. A Jew doesn't wear glasses.
They probably do. I would
Yeah,
think.
that's what you would pick on an SAT question, right?
I did really bad on my SATs.
Right. I shouldn't have asked you. I should have asked, I don't know,
Anybody
a
else?
Jew who's smart at SAT questions, I guess.
Somebody who went to college.
Oh, cultural bias. That's when you didn't go to college.
I would sign up for community college classes so I could stay on my parents' insurance.
Right.
And then I would get a refund after a week, but I would still have the paper that said,
That's a millennial
signed up.
degree right there.
yeah, it was
So you got-
before Obama like changed everything.
Yeah, and then everyone changed it back, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure I'll be lying about signing up for college classes again pretty soon.
Are you young enough to just be a college student for insurance?
No.
I was gonna say, so you look awful.
Because I was like, can I sign up for a college class and get a free pap smear?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
I think you could get a free pap smear if we like make up that you have a disease.
We'll make up. Bitch, I need some help.
Great. Come on, pick one.
Nobody tell Richie. Nobody tell Richie.
We'll do Russian roulette of diseases. You're like, oh, this one.
I already
Right.
texted him, by the way.
I know. I know. His mom listens to this. Listen.
Oh, hi, Richie's mom.
Don't tell Richie anything.
Mrs. Tolway.
Come on,
Mrs.
it's the girl
Tolway.
code.
I love Richie, Mrs. Tolway. He's a great man. You did a good job.
He is a sweet boy.
I love him too.
I know.
I sound like a lover.
I know. Oh my God, Richie cannot get over how much you sexed him.
I know.
He loves it.
I'm in heat. I
know.
can't help myself.
And how does that make you feel, Mike?
Thankful.
Yep, she
Okay.
loves it. I'm
just
doing
like-
it for her.
Yeah.
She knows I don't want to text her goofy boyfriend.
Yeah, that sounds like a good situation then.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
revs him up. I don't have to do any of the work.
See?
Yeah.
That's easy peasy. 1, 2, 3. Z. How'd you ruin your relationship?
Yeah, and then he goes and gets snacks.
Yeah, I needed a second. I needed Feehan in there, getting people revved up for me.
They call me the fixer.
The fixer. Kerryn's a professional third.
Mentally.
I believe it.
Third grader.
Yeah, that makes more sense actually.
Shut up, Schroeder.
I know. You didn't get your college degree. Kerryn went to the Sorbonne
Le Sorbonne.
to try on clothes.
I took the tour.
You took the tour. So wait, you went to Florida at 7,
Yep.
and then what? You just like chilled out hard.
Just dicked around.
Yeah.
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 Didn't really study that much, and
Were you like, I'm from Philly, and try and make a big deal of like?
well, I'm a huge sports fan, so that's.
Oh no! No kidding.
Well, I
you
mean-
can't leave Philly without like putting
Well-
your blood on the line.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I mean, do you get emotional about the Eagles' wins and losses?
Yeah, all the time.
It's like a real
It's
problem with like
it-
grown men.
It's
like
weird,
throwing like fits like little babies.
Yeah,
Like,
Especially because like the Eagles, like I never hear about them doing anything, right?
They've never
Michael
won a
Vick-
Super Bowl.
They don't do. They suck.
Donovan McNabb went to the Super Bowl once.
Listen
he
to
did.
Kerryn's talking about our masturbation fodder right now. She's like, I know names.
I'm pretty sure he was just named in a sexual assault allegations.
Do you know what he got in trouble for?
Sally, I'm just bragging.
Oh, let me guess. Pissing on R. Kelly's girlfriend.
He told a girl that he worked with that she looked like a squirter.
That's the assault?
Oh my god.
That's more harassment.
No way.
Yeah. It was like a bunch of people who worked at the NFL Network got named, and he was like a part of it. But he wasn't the
you can
worst
get in
one.
trouble for that? Pat Dixon told me that. I mean, come on. He's still at the Cumia Network, which clearly has
the most clout.
the highest standards for
Everyone
sexual
holds
assault.
it in the highest regard.
He also told me I looked like I had a clean asshole, which was flattering because I don't.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what he was looking at.
This was years ago. And I still didn't. I probably have a cleaner asshole today than then. So there you go, Pat. Your prophecy has risen.
He saw something in you.
He saw something not in me. So, okay. I heard a Philly fan vomit on a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, that's one of my favorite stories of all time.
Go on, because I didn't
Gross.
research anymore.
No, you gotta find this guy's picture. He's the fattest, ugliest, and then his mugshot, he has like a black eye because the cops beat the shit out of him. Obviously, he purposely threw up on like a little girl. But
He purposely threw up. Wait, Ricky, can you look this guy up, please? Instead of writing down whatever bullshit you're writing down.
Yeah,
It says, "Dear Kerryn,
Yeah.
I love you."
That's exactly what it says.
It's like Philly's
So wait,
fan
why
vomits.
did he vomit on a 12-year-old girl on purpose?
I mean, it's probably some weird sexual thing where he just jerks off to it later. I don't know. There was never a reason
it
given.
wasn't a sports. I thought it was a sports-related thing.
Well, it was at a Phillies game.
Oh,
But I think he could just like make himself throw up. And
Cool. Wow. What was his name? Sounds like a cool guy.
and then he like jerks off to it later. You're probably right.
Yeah, that's what I
gross.
always thought.
It's up.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Man
right.
You
accused
gotta-
of vomiting on girl. Like accused? What do you mean accused?
Was there vomit?
There's
on him?
probably a lot of witnesses to something like that.
they're like, "How can we be sure that's vomit?" There were a lot of
11,
birds.
not 12.
Yeah.
Oh, he was only 21. Reckless endangerment, disorderly conduct, and related
He was
offenses.
hammered, and he just puked on a little girl.
Yeah, the thing is,
You know
like,
what? Little kids will run into your puke stream sometime just to be fucking assholes.
Yeah, they're like that.
I fucking hate
I hope they
children.
have his mugshot on there because it's like the classic Philly fan picture. Just a big fat guy with
Well,
a
it
black
doesn't-
eye on a mugshot.
Oh, he didn't have like the painted whatever colors. What is it,
Nah.
red and blue?
No.
Phillies red and
green.
red and white. He
Red
got a
and
little
Red and
blue
white.
in
Oh,
there.
Phillies, the baseball team.
Oh, Bills, that's red and blue.
That's Buffalo.
Buffalo
Philly
is the
Bills?
same thing as Philly, but to
Yeah.
the north, right?
Yes, to the north.
But Buffalo is like nicer. Buffalo's.
That's insane. It's disgusting in there.
I know, but it's got more of like a homey community vibe to it.
I went to Buffalo once.
Why?
I want to say for a show, but it was for a funeral. And I was scared to leave my Holiday Inn.
Okay.
It was not a safe place to be. I had to share a bed with my dad. I really don't want to go into the whole detail.
Oh, wow.
Lucky.
Oh.
Seems nice.
Oh my God. Kerryn has been thirsting for my dad.
You got a hot dad?
Dave Fox. Yeah.
I mean,
hot,
That's a good name.
funny. Dave, keep those comments coming wherever you are.
The Silver Fox.
Never
He
stop.
is. My dad is hilarious. You should follow him on Facebook
I
at
will.
Fox Confections.
Confections.
He trademarks every joke he writes because he is very concerned about his thoughts being stolen.
You should be in this day and age.
I know.
Can we get a picture of him up on the screen?
Bring up old Dave.
Yeah, he's known as Pukemon.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that guy.
Pokemon. You gotta look. Wait, yeah, look at this guy first. Hold on, you gotta see this guy. Look at this
Oh
guy.
God.
I have that same shirt. He
Oh
has,
my God.
too.
That looks
my
like Kyle
God.
Ayers took another path in Black Mirror.
Oh my god.
Oh, that poor fat man.
That's like really like grossing me out.
Really? Yeah. Who's the Surgeon General next to him?
That's the guy whose daughter he threw up on. He threw up on this guy and the cop's daughter. He was like an off-duty cop in the crowd. I forget exactly.
It
what
was
one.
two daughters.
Damn, that's a lot of puke.
Whoa, that's a
Yeah.
lot of
I can't-
mileage.
That's like projectile. I can't get that much
all right,
out.
he did that on purpose.
Right, I
Like,
know.
unless they were holding hands, like little kids, I'm like, let's see if we can hit this puke. Like in Epcot, you know how like the water shoots across and you want to like run under it?
No, don't do
No,
that at
no,
Epcot. That's
no.
dirty water.
Oh yeah. What else? What else should you be afraid of?
Yeah.
at Epcot.
Yeah.
Patrick,
You're a Florida trash
Patrick
native.
has to be afraid of everything because he's like, diabetic. He's probably allergic to algae.
So when you go to like Epcot Center, are you allowed to have the candy and stuff there, or do you just look on sadly?
Does your mom have to wrap your arms in bread bags and you can't touch anything?
Do they amputate your foot when you go?
That's a precautionary measure. They cut off all of my limbs.
How many digits do you still have?
I have all of them still attached, but not all of them
I'm gonna
work as well as they
Not
used
all
to.
of them work. Got one.
I'm about to let our listeners know that they are also very bright red at this moment, like his appendages. He's like an octopus that's trying to get out of a boat through a hole.
But so
I've seen that.
is that a factor of your beatus or just your terrible skin?
I probably have bad skin too. It's also very light in here. I have a poor tone to me.
Don't blame it on the lighting. Sure.
Poor tone. Are you a poor person? Did you grow up poor?
Oh, we were like middle class.
What's middle class? What did your parents make?
I don't know. I mean, single mom. She had a job. She worked a lot and was going to school. So
She worked and went to school. You were poor. That is poor.
And when
Well-
You do one at a time when you are rich.
ideally,
That is a rich thing to do, and it's also even a middle class thing to do. Poor is doing both at the same time.
well, I remember we had an apartment for a long time. Then
Poor?
we got a house,
Okay.
and it was like a big deal. But then
Okay, houses aren't a big deal. They're cheap as fuck right now.
well, then the housing market collapsed.
everything
and-
happens to you, you're such a victim.
No, it wasn't me. It was my mom. She moved. Then she moved
It was
back
the era.
to Philly. Is that like an inside joke?
No, it's like what you doing like when you're DJing and shit.
It was music. It was musical. It was musically influenced.
I don't care for music.
Yeah.
Do you ever listen to music, or is it just the sound of the Liberty Bell?
I listen to the theme from Rocky and Boys to Men.
How many times did you do that Rocky run up the stairs?
Oh, that's my favorite song. Whenever I do the roast battles, I have them play that as my music.
Oh, you fucking
Yeah.
Rocky homo.
But yeah,
Do you know what is at the top of the Rocky Steps?
the
Patrick's
Museum
cum.
of Art?
Okay, most people, give them a round of applause. Most Philadelphians do not know that is
What is it? What's up there?
The Museum of Art.
The museum.
Have you ever been into that museum?
You know what? I might have as a kid.
Maybe.
I wouldn't
That's
go
a big
now.
M.
I've been to a couple art museums here in the city.
Yeah, but I feel like you would know if you'd been to the one on the top of the Rocky Steps, right?
when I was a kid, I'm sure they showed me. I remember going to, there was some museum with like dinosaurs in Philly that I've been to,
Some museum with dinosaurs.
but that's not the art one.
Are you sure that wasn't like the evangelical museum where they tell you that dinosaurs aren't real?
I would love to go to that.
I know, me too. Let's orchestrate a group trip.
Ooh, shame on field trip.
Field trip, that's the word.
When you went on field trips, did you have to have separate bags of food because of your diabetes?
I was never a field trip kid. I would not.
You had to
You
stay
couldn't even
home?
go.
You had to stay home
I
in
could.
your bubble?
I didn't like going on. I would.
What do you mean you didn't like?
School.
How are you allowed to stay back?
Because there would be like one teacher would have to stay back for the kids who couldn't get permission slip signed or kids who were in trouble.
Because
and I
he
would
had a
stay with
single
them.
mom working at a diner selling pussy too.
Was your mom a prostitute?
No, as far as I know.
It's a soft no.
It's so weird because Philly cheesesteak is the word of the day. So that's how I picture all
Disgusting.
I figure that's why every Philly person likes it. What is
They're pretty
cheese
good,
whiz?
honestly.
It's like
Whiz
fake
with or without?
cheese. Yeah, I
Why
don't
is
like-
that? Why is that the thing when it's fucking disgusting?
I think it's more of like a touristy sort of like. I don't think anybody in Philly actually gets it.
Really?
Yeah, you get provolone or something.
That's
like
bullshit. Because in New York, a real fucking metropolitan city,
Okay.
the good pizza is the good pizza.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's
That's another reason why Philly is garbage trash. It was the capital of America for hot seconds, five
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
seconds, and everyone was like, no.
We gotta get out of here.
We gotta go.
well, I think they were moving away from the red coats, the blue coats. Somebody had a coat on of a different color, and they were trying to kill some people.
The education system has not failed you, my friend.
No,
I mean, I really am.
I don't know,
so
but I'm not going to
uninformed.
jump out and start fake like I know.
I started that sentence about the coats, and I knew I had nowhere
You're
to go.
from Boston-ish.
I know, so I
You
know-
should know some fucking history. I'm from Arizona. I wasn't. What do I know? Like turquoise and fucking Navajos and agave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was plenty.
I see. I know that shit because that's from where I'm from.
Did you just
guys
say
should-
agave, like the sweetener?
Yeah, isn't that like the
Well, guess what? It
sugar?
comes from a fucking plant, you tards.
That's I like
that shit
Kerryn
grows in the
'cause
desert.
She is just as dumb as I am, if
See?
not dumber.
She's just high. She's way smarter than you.
See,
Oh, damn it. That's not fair.
I'm the smart one always.
Yeah.
Kerryn might be. Nah, she's not, I was going to be like, maybe smarter, but she's not. But like, it's real hard to do that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you could tell she's got to be a little smart because she's so good at playing dumb. You got to be smart to play dumb. Or you just have to be actually dumb.
You have to be actually dumb. What's your move?
I think it's more about having the confidence to check out.
I'm smart about like sports trivia.
Is that Is that confidence? Or is that laziness?
Yeah.
Is it they call Myka the lead host, so I can just
play my fiddle over here. Tune in when I want to. Tune in.
Yeah,
tune
you just
out.
don't give a fuck. I don't know if that's smart.
I think that's like a little over the line, Patrick.
Across the line, all right.
Do you give a fuck?
No,
Tell me
not
about
really.
your passion about comedy.
Don't
Yeah.
expect Kerryn to make eye contact throughout this conversation. And please keep it to under 2 minutes.
For my passion about comedy, it's non-existent.
Are you starting
at
the
this
clock, Ricky? Thank you.
point. There
No,
we
it's
go.
on the clock.
The clock's on. We're at
Becky, are
25.
there any snacks here?
What do you want?
Patrick
Becky.
is so boring. It's making me hungry.
I am killing it.
No, he's doing great.
no, I
Thank
know.
you.
I'm just kidding.
He hasn't come out with any good stories yet, except for like what we're not allowed to like go in the Epcot water, which
Yeah.
like duh, we could have figured that one out for ourselves.
I mean, and I'll figure out the hard way and love it.
Kerryn's gonna get her free health insurance at a hospital in
that's
Florida.
good.
Disney World.
Well, we hit the wall, folks.
You know what happens about 5 times a show, and it's taken a good 26 minutes to get there, and I'm proud of us.
I know. Well, I
feel pretty
listened
good.
to the episode you did with Casey James Salengo,
Yeah.
who I do a podcast with called The Good, the Dad, and the Ugly.
You listen to the whole
Right.
episode?
I listened to
We made him do the lion's share of the work.
Yeah, well, and I was like, I can't do all of that. I'm not going to come in here with stories. But I figured if I just sort of move the conversation along, you gals are pretty chatty, so you would have something to say.
Right. So you're just like committed to being uninteresting.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's his fucking game plan. His game plan is like, pass the ball.
Yeah.
I'm open.
It's funny because you're like, what are you shaming me for? And then you're like, I don't care. I'm not going to talk about shit anyway.
Well, I know when you said the Philly thing, I was like, I don't really have a lot of Philly stories.
But you didn't say that to us. You kept that to yourself.
I figured we would,
We'd get that would be an interesting conversation.
yeah,
Does your diabetes affect your sex life?
my dick doesn't work that well.
Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like it's 50-50.
What, it stays half filled?
Well, yeah.
The dick is half full of blood.
That's or half empty, depending
Right.
on
You have
how
to be an
feel.
optimist to fuck Schroeder.
Or completely dead inside.
So why no work out with Dina?
You know how relationships are.
I don't really.
I mean, she's not in a successful one right now.
I dare you.
No.
How dare, double dare you.
I actually live with a thing.
Right.
You
You're
and
doing
Richie
great.
love each
No,
other.
they do.
It's
Sure.
beautiful. How long have you guys been together?
Oh, I don't know. Ask him. He's got that information.
All of my
Tattooed on
relationships
him.
get to the 1.5 point and they just fizzle out.
We're
You
at a
just-
year and a half.
that's where it gets tough.
But here's what you do: you get on a lease, bitch.
Yeah, you gotta tie it down.
You work through some shit when you can't ignore a person. When it's fucking 5 degrees out and you're fighting, it's like, well, I guess we're just in here fighting.
Yeah, I leave too many exits, too many ways to get out, and then
That's the smart brain. That's the wily Philly brain leaving you an out. So you escaped love.
yeah, I'm no longer in love. It feels great. It actually is nice to be single.
Ugh, will you fucking pounding lots of cheesesteaks?
No, not yet. But I
I
don't know. That's
saw
not really
Patrick
my
at
style
Matchless.
anyway.
You were, I wouldn't call it dancing, but you were there.
No, I was I was dancing, and then the mushrooms kicked in, and
We were all on mushrooms.
Everyone's on mushrooms. I was
Yeah.
fighting with Richie at home.
Yeah.
that's the joys of a relationship.
No, it was terrible. I want to be on drugs on New Year's Eve. It
You
was
should have
cold
thought
out.
of that before you got in a relationship.
I thought of that. I had the drugs. I bought them. They're still waiting for me.
No.
You could have your own New Year's Eve tonight.
How were the shrooms? How is everybody on shrooms?
I don't know. And I like kept forgetting I was on shrooms and people kept handing me shrooms and I would like eat them
Really?
and be like, fuck, I'm on so many
That's
Yeah.
such a weird New Year's Eve drug. That's really old.
It was nice.
I thought it would have been weird, but I had a great time.
Yeah.
It was chill.
Yeah, I remember seeing two tan there. I blacked out at some point.
Because you were also drinking.
Yeah,
I was dancing up a storm.
I
Having a
was
great
I was
time.
I was dancing at some point.
Yeah, no, I know. I know you think you were.
No, I'm a good dancer. Everyone likes when I dance.
I know, I'm just kidding, Patrick.
Only mean people
Patrick,
make
look
fun
at
of
me.
people who dance.
Look at me. Never stop dancing. I'm just kidding.
It's hard to take from Kerryn because she's a professional failed ballerina.
See?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, how did you fail?
I just was never really paid to do it after the age of 14.
That's a failure.
But she's a great debater. You know?
I really didn't.
Did you excel at anything as a child?
No.
No,
I was all right at baseball, but I tried to play in high school, and then everyone was just better than me all of a sudden, so I quit.
Yeah, good.
And I started doing comedy when I was still in high school.
So the only thing you really committed to is diabetes.
Diabetes has been my lifelong partner.
Yeah.
If you eat, all right, like what's the worst that could happen? What number?
Like if we give you a Coca-Cola right now, what would happen?
It would fuck me up, but it would take a while to kill me. It would be
like how long? 5 minutes?
No,
10 minutes?
like a day or two, maybe.
Like a day or two, and
a
then
few days.
it would kill you.
It would just make me really sick. It's such a long.
Can you describe your
process.
symptoms when you're sick?
Well, I
from
remember when I
diabetes?
got diabetes when I was a kid.
Good question.
She's like Barbara Walters over here.
I know. She was like, "Tell me about this disease we could look up on Wikipedia."
Just go to WebMD Care.
What's the most embarrassing? Okay,
I
describe
want to
your
listen
things.
to Patrick tell me about his nightmare of a life, though.
Tell me about a time you shit your pants on a date.
There we go.
When I got
What is this?
diabetes, that's weird. It's like you have to pee a lot. You're always thirsty.
That's
you
me.
You can't see very well.
That's me
Your
again.
Vision's, well, that's also just the juice,
Right.
apparently. Yeah, and then eventually I just started throwing up, and they took me to the hospital. I passed out. I had lost like 20 pounds.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I was always so jealous of Stacy from the Babysitters Club
Yeah.
because she had diabetes and she wasn't allowed to eat sugar and she was really thin.
Yeah.
I'll
was
tell you,
yeah.
How are you a fat diabetic kid?
well, I was fat, and then the diabetes really helped bring me into shape.
That's what I really could have used.
Yeah, but I mean, you worked out for you anyway.
Did it?
Maybe not, but
What am I doing right now? I'm interviewing you.
yeah, that is. I'm
This
sorry.
is where we are.
All right, let's all jump out the window together.
I mean,
This is only a second, like fourth floor. We'd probably live. We'd just be all mangled.
That would be even worse. When I first got diabetes that summer, my mom sent me to a thing called diabetes camp.
Yes,
Lucky.
where they extinguish you like an MG camp.
I wish
Is that the same thing?
I wish it had
I
been a
will
concentration
pay for that.
camp.
Can we flash that website on for any of our listeners?
Diabetes camp where they just exterminate.
Get rid of them.
They just took like every loser who got diabetes that year in the South Florida area and tried to educate them.
About how to not kill themselves.
No, it'd just be
Yeah,
like a
pretty
Black
much.
Mirror episode. Like you round up all the diabetic people and you make real life gingerbread houses and you keep getting them fatter and fatter and fatter. And then you can go as a spectator or you can just go fucking kill them or whatever.
All right.
You can eat whatever you want as long as you pump enough insulin into yourself,
Oh yeah,
right?
I got all that insulin. Yeah.
So like you could be fat if you wanted to.
the insulin kind of regulates your weight, though. I don't know
How? So if I take insulin, I could just lose weight naturally?
I don't know, because your body would
wouldn't
like
be
try to
natu-
defend itself because your pancreas still works and all
Your
your
pancreas don't work.
No, it's shut down in there.
Is it still in there though?
I think so. I haven't checked lately. I've been rooted around.
No,
in
you
there.
have to have a pancreas. I know because I know people have died of pancreatic cancer, and it's like if you could just take it out, you would. You have to have one.
So you have a low functioning pancreas?
Yeah, there's something wrong with it. It doesn't have. I don't know.
Pancreatic cancer is the most deadly cancer there is.
Really? Mm-hmm. More than ass cancer?
Yep. Look it up, Ricky. Everyone's looking at me like I'm an idiot.
I don't believe her.
It's just like, I feel like it's really
that's-
directed at Schroeder. It's like
I'm-
giving me the chills.
No, just because it's like if you can't have a not working pancreas, you will die.
Well, we have to save Schroeder.
Well,
Have you ever had a GoFundMe set up for you?
no. But let's do it. Let's do the shame on.
What do you need? Like, if you
Sounds
eat
like-
normally, can you go without medicine?
No. it
Well, yeah,
would
what
still
if we
go
get
on.
you in like some kind of test where like we try to regrow the pancreas you have now?
There's the stats. It's lung and bronchial cancer is the most
Like
deadly.
I said,
That's
right
really
after
idiot.
lung and bronchial. No, not most number of deaths.
Oh,
most
fuck off.
deadliest.
They'll change it.
Whatever. Listen, there's a lot of ways to count deadliest. I don't count
You
the
know
flu
what?
loss.
You're deadliest catch,
No,
Myka Fox.
deadliest catch. I stink like fish.
The deadliest one is probably the one that has the most deaths. I think that's the only way.
No, but it's like rate of survival. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
All right, well, look up rate.
That's what I was thinking. Rate of survival. Like if you get lung cancer, you could maybe live. You don't need both your lungs, but you can't like just cut out part of your pancreas. You're just gonna go.
Well, which cancer would you want to have if you had to have one?
Lung cancer or pancreatic cancer?
Out of all the cancers, where would you want to get cancer?
Oh, like foot
Yeah.
cancer, some shit. Like, just chop
Do they
off.
have foot cancer?
I don't. Probably they have fat cancer, which sounds dope as fuck to me.
Fat cancer.
You can get cancer with the fat. It's like, just do some lipo, get it out of there.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinner anyway.
No, it's lung and bronchial cancers. The
Shut
lowest
up, Ricky.
Tell her, Ricky.
What is bronchial? That's gonna be.
That's
Kerryn's.
how I'm gonna die.
Well, if skin cancer doesn't get you first.
Thanks, Myka.
Yeah,
I mean,
skin
that's your
cancer
second-
seems all right. I would go with skin cancer, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a brain tumor.
Yeah, I think you have one. Sometimes, when we're walking, she just has like spaz attacks. We have to get.
Oh,
in
I
cabs.
do. I do have like some weird shit that like weird symptoms that like maybe I'm diabetic.
What do you do?
Like,
It's like the world stops.
Like I start getting dizzy and I like start going blind and then
Wah.
then like it starts to feel like I'm in like a mirrored like
She just
hallway. Like everything.
Oh, like tunnel vision. I get that.
Yeah.
That could be like low blood sugar or something. Yeah.
No, I'm dying. It's brain tumor. Low blood sugar. God, could you make me more of a woman right now?
Hey, I get low blood sugar.
Well, yeah, but you're a diabetes.
You're a little pansy.
You're never gonna beat it.
No. But I bet there'll be a cure in like 100 years.
In 100 years? Why is it
50
taking
years.
so long? It's just sugar.
It's all the drug companies. You know, they gotta
make their money.
They make their money on the insulin and the needles and the test strips and all that shit. If
Do
you
the
cure
fat
it,
ones
it's
have
over.
the same things as you?
Yeah, they all the
That's so
same
crazy.
equipment and all that shit. Yeah.
Do you ever go to like support groups and there are like the fat ones there and you're just like fuck off?
No, I don't go to support groups, but I have no sympathy for fat diabetics. I have no sympathy for fat people in general. So
Right. Why do you
feel like you've put in the hard work? And like,
Yeah,
why can't
yeah.
they?
Which is bullshit because the only reason you're not a fat person is because you got diabetes. So
no,
isn't it
I
a
would
little
have figured it out.
hypocritical?
All kids are fat.
No, they are not. Look at Kerryn.
Thank you.
She was a little whore.
How is that describing my weight?
Yeah, what?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking. I'm just speaking words.
Karen's not fat. She slept around.
But both of my parents were skinny. My brother and sister were really skinny growing up. I was chubby, right? Yeah. Why? Who knows?
Because your mom hated you.
Probably.
But she hated me because I was fat. So, it's like a
Catch
chicken.
22.
It's like because I ate the chicken and the egg. I just filled the wrong end of this one hitter.
Why? Why would you do that?
Brain tumor. It's
do
the
you do
tumor.
that?
I'm just going to smoke it backwards. Listen.
How did you do that?
That's gonna give you lung cancer now.
Well, smoking out of like one of these tin things is going to give you like cancer anyway. They're so bad for you.
Wait, cancer. Patrick's gonna die first, then me, then you. Anyway.
Oh, thank you guys.
Sure. Well, I mean, that's just because I think you're like a magical troll from like the future.
No,
live
it's gonna
forever.
be a murder-suicide.
You think that Richie's gonna kill her and then kill himself?
No, I was gonna kill both of you.
Well, what about Richie?
Yeah. What about Richie?
No, me and Richie are gonna run away together. He's gonna build cabinets for me and move furniture.
I love
Oh my
Richie.
God. It's
gonna be great. Yeah, he's all right.
So tell us a story that's interesting and takes long enough for me to fill this pipe.
Yeah, I noticed you were. I don't know.
That's a good lead-in, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's a great interview style. Tell a story.
Do you guys watch Rocky every Christmas?
I like Rocky, but I don't really need to watch it anymore, especially the first one because it's just like so little fighting.
The first one's the only good one.
Yeah, but that's all like story, and then there's a fight at the end. The other ones are better because it's more. My favorite one is one with Mr. T, which I think is Rocky 3. And then
Mr. T's in it?
Or maybe it's Rocky 2. Yeah, Mr. T is.
No, it's 3.
It is 3, and then 4 is with Ivan Drago, which is also great. And then 2 is the rematch with Apollo Creed.
I thought Ivan Drago was from Game of Thrones.
No.
Carl Drago.
Wait,
Oh
really?
yeah, no, it's not Carl.
It's fucking Carl.
It's Khal Drogo.
It's like from
It's
the
not fucking
Winslows.
Carl Drago.
It's like from Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow.
Yeah, he's from.
Did I do
he's
that?
from Southie.
Yeah, Carl Drago. Wait, so your dad abandoned you?
No, he hung out.
Where
He
is
was
he
around.
now?
You said that you had a single mom though earlier.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would go to my dad's.
Can't have it both ways, show times.
On like weekends and And then he moved to Philly for a while when I was in high school.
What was he doing there? Not being your dad? Because you had a single mom?
I think he had to go get a job.
Oh.
The job market was tough.
Oh.
You know, we all can't be ballerinas, Kerryn.
Neither can Kerryn.
I was on scholarship.
Oh.
Why don't you suck my extended tailbone?
She can wag it.
I bet. Good for you.
Thank you so much.
But yeah, so then he's back in Florida now. He's doing all right. Got a rich friend with a boat. He
Yeah.
seems happy.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Rich friend with a boat? You're not saying he's gay. You're just going to say it like that?
Well, I mean, he does have a wife now, but more power to him.
Do
I
you
honestly,
like her? Is she hot? Is she hotter than your mom? Do you feel bad for your mom?
we should do some kind of contest where the listeners can vote.
You're a
on who's
disgusting
hotter.
piece of shit. Why would you do that to your mom, who's probably older?
Why did you see? You set me up.
I know. I'm not a good person.
Does she do this to everybody?
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's Kerryn. Like,
Just answer the questions.
Yes, no, and I forget the other ones.
so you want to fuck your stepmom? Do you ever have a wet dream about your stepmom?
No, I haven't had a wet dream in a while. I haven't had
'Cause
a
your
wet
dick
dream.
don't work.
Remember?
Yeah, probably.
What's happened? It doesn't stay hard or doesn't get hard?
It's a mixed bag. Sometimes it gets hard, and then, especially if I've been drinking, it'll like get hard, and then it's like a race against time before it's no longer hard.
Right. Whiskey dick.
Yeah, but it doesn't even take like that much.
Like
Drink.
a drink.
Yeah, like if I have a couple drinks, sometimes it's like, but then other times, it's fine. I don't know. It's I can't. I don't understand what's going on down there. Nobody does.
You don't think there's like a psychological issue you're not addressing?
I mean, could be. I was just gonna like try to get some Viagra or something. I think.
Yeah, you got to power through those problems and not look at them at all.
Thank you. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we should get together some money and get like a dick testing machine.
Ah, yes, one of those dick testing
What do
machines.
a dick testing machine? Kerryn, that sounds like your resume.
Yeah. Is that your nickname?
All right, so you guys in?
Kerryn just created a job market for herself.
We gotta raise money for a dick testing machine. I'm taking all the money.
She costs approximately 5 yoga pants a week.
Mark my words. Okay, this is gonna be big.
It better be big. Everyone drinks water at the same time.
I opened mine first so you guys would know not to take a drink of water right then.
We don't respect you.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, you got a manicure.
Oh, I did. Look at I fucked it up
looks great.
already. I already fucked it up. This is, you got to wear coats in the fucking goddamn winter.
I know. My nails look like garbage.
I got the mean manicurist too.
Ooh, love
You know
it.
what?
The rough.
Have
the
you
old-
ever
the old rough
been
and-
treated, Patrick? Have you ever been groomed by another person?
No,
Never once. I mean, I believe you.
no, I don't do. I don't. I don't. Do
Never.
any of that.
Have you ever gotten a massage?
No, I don't like people touching me.
You've never had another person pay to touch you your entire. Have you ever prostitute?
Nope.
Impossible. No.
I don't care for that.
No. No. Of course.
I've been to strip clubs before.
Lap dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you fuck them?
No.
No.
Come on. How much money do you think I have?
I don't know. I feel like you're the kind of person who has a rich brother
No.
who wants to show off.
I don't know any rich people.
Not even God, Patrick, you suck.
I know. I'm very boring.
Am I the richest person you know?
You might be.
I actually might be.
I'm
What
honestly,
a treat for you.
That's sad. I don't know.
You like how I came in with 2 coats today?
Yeah. Well, you showed up with that bag, and I was like, "Oh, Michael brought gifts," but no, I didn't get anything.
Oh my God, that's like such a FEMA camp mentality.
I know. I was gonna say what a soup kitchen.
Right.
Fucking. What do you got? Hand me.
I would love some
I'm
soup
hungry.
in this
Yeah.
weather.
It would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Michael, why don't you run out and get some soup for everybody?
Richie's at home cooking me some.
Oh, fuck this guy. He is perfect.
He really has a dream come true.
God damn it.
And all you have to do is abuse him.
No, he works better when you don't, but sometimes you can't help yourself.
No, he likes it. You could tell.
I want to clone him.
Right.
Find me a Richie.
Yeah.
He has a brother, but he's not as good looking.
No, I know. I don't want to.
Am I in trouble? I'm always in trouble for talking about people's
Yep.
family. What are you going to
She
do?
blames it on me.
I don't know. Come on. Sometimes it is your fault.
I can see you. How you bring it up.
Do you have siblings, Patrick?
Nope. Only child.
They had you and they're like, nah.
Yeah, I don't think I was meant to.
Well, what's your life expectancy? Can't be long.
I mean, I haven't talked to any professionals, but I feel.
I'm gonna guess.
You should, because you have a medical
I want you guys
disorder.
to guess. I want you guys to guess. How long do you think?
How old are you now?
28.
42.
Oh, fuck. 42 is a good one.
I would take 42 to be honest.
You're 28. Does he have, what's the math on that? Whatever, 14 years left?
No.
I think he could.
Yeah.
I've been taking better care of myself.
You look kind of healthy.
Thank you.
Yeah, your boyfriend's like doughy as fuck and kind of like pale right now.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Just kidding. I haven't seen him.
I think you're going to make it to 60.
Wow.
6-0.
Damn. Thank you, Myka.
6-0.
My number's always been 53.
Really?
If I can make it to 53, it's a win.
Yeah. Shit. When was the last time you were in a hospital?
Not since I got it. I've never had like a bad episode.
See? All right.
Yeah. It's never been like too out of control.
I think you're just going to die from like general like lack of like love.
Yeah. I'll
you were
just
gonna
shrivel
say-
away and die.
General malaise.
Yeah, like you're not that hardy.
No,
Like if you had some real motive behind you, you could live a long time with diabetes, but I think you're just going to fail on your own accord.
Yeah,
that's
you got to be
beautiful.
like if you have like a disease like diabetes, which is just like HIV, right?
Yeah.
Like you really got to grab it and be
It's the
like
same
and be like one of those gay guys who like fucking post their workout regimes like
Oh, they are.
I've been positive for 6 months straight and I feel great. Like let's fuck. Like that's what you have to do, Schroeder.
Maybe that'll be my New Year's resolution. I'll turn things around in
Yeah.
2018.
Live
Yeah.
life like I've got AIDS.
Yeah, let's do it.
2018.
You just like punt donuts out of the way. Like, hey, this year, kick your habit, and then you punt a donut.
That sounds like a lovely sketch.
Thank you so much. It took me a while to like spit it out.
I still don't get it.
It's
It's like I'm gonna
yeah.
my sugar habit. I want
kick
donuts
it.
so bad.
I can't believe you're explaining it again.
The funny thing is, I got it the first time. I don't know why I
Why
said
did
that.
you
I
do
think
that?
I wanted to hear it one more time.
Fucked up
Masochist.
little twerp.
I'm like, I get it. Kicking a donut. I got it.
All right,
Are you-
Schroeder, thanks for leaving.
Oh yeah, we did it. We did a whole show.
It went
we?
right by. I mean, for you guys, I've been watching the
kinda-
clock the whole time. But
Well, why didn't
Somebody
you warn
will-
me that we could have gotten out of here 3 minutes earlier, Schroeder?
I didn't
Somebody
want
will
to.
tweeted us that we went too short and blah 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 blah.
No.
When? Is that what you were looking at on your phone?
No, I'm just saying that they will. That'll just happen.
Oh, I got retweeted by Kerryn Feehan.
You're lucky duck.
Wow.
She's a good time girl.
So, Patrick Schroeder, you can
Tell
hear
him
his-
everything.
You can hear his podcast, The Good, the Dad, and the Ugly. He hosts with Casey James Salango and Will Winner. Both Kerryn and I have been guests recently.
Wonderful guests. So yeah, if you're a fan of Shame On, listen to their episodes. Whose
Whose was better?
Yours.
Yeah, got it.
Sorry.
I doubted that.
Will put it in his favorites. I was on his like Instagram story.
Oh, who? Will Winner?
Yes, DJ Will Winner.
The one with the
one who-
5-pack?
Hey.
He looks great. He's like a little Jason Statham.
I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So
How
that's
much money should I ask for this from this guy?
What guy?
she's got a new pay pig.
He's like, how much do you want? How much do I want?
Oh, that brings us to a good point. Ask for $150 or ask for something specific over $200.
Yeah, like 233. Say it's your lucky number.
This is a new guy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely ask for something over $200.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. What do you got to lose?
Okay, so if you're out there and you have a lot of money and you know it should be spent on us, you should definitely reach out. We're available on Venmo at Myka Fox, Kerryn Feehan. You can find us. Okay, so how do you get your podcast, Good Dad to Ugly?
Go on iTunes and
Right.
subscribe. Comes out every Monday.
Yeah, you guys know how our podcast comes out. You guys know how podcasts work.
Yeah, they're smart people.
Anything else you want to plug before we shut this shit down?
What was so much better about hers?
No, it was. You're both equally as great.
Oh, don't
And,
back down.
No, I don't know. I don't remember. Honestly,
Details. Now I'm in.
I don't remember.
I mean, honestly, I could tell you. I didn't listen to Kerryn's, but I got it.
I mean, I
Ours was
just
so
trust.
good.
I trust Myka. that
We
she
had
was
so much
funnier.
sexual tension on mine.
Yeah, you and Will. Whew.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's single, ready to mingle?
Oh, Feehan was throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Was that?
She's dangerous.
I did. I went to the bathroom and I came out and like Will was like waiting for me because Will had to like chaperone me to like the bathroom, like in their studio for whatever reason.
We were told not to allow you unsupervised in the studio.
Really?
I was like watched like a hawk the whole time I was there. I just came out of the bathroom and I was like, I'm so pretty, it's crazy. Just to like, you know, do that to Will like an asshole.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Then we had sex.
Yeah.
Take a look at my Instagram photos.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
It's fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I hate your fucking show.
All right. Well, you can find me everywhere at Showtime. Long live Louis J. Gomez,
Oh God, it's
the
such.
greatest man who ever lived.
And apparently, I'm hosting fucking Live from Outer Space now.
Oh, on
Cobra
Friday?
Club. Yeah,
I'll see
Friday.
you Friday. I'm doing the show.
Hell yeah! So this is like hell yeah, dude. I'm taking over a fucking Bushwick, Brooklyn legendary show, which means it
Yeah.
has 3 months left.
It's
But
over.
I swear to God, I fucking never leave Cobra Club not drunk, not coked out, not having done all your drugs, not having spent all your money.
It's a great time.
Wow.
Stealing all your coats. Come here, bring your good coats. Really putting the hard sell.
What coats are gonna fit you, you little punk? What are you stealing all these coats that are going to
I'm going to give them to the homeless. Because listen,
All right, I got to get out of here, guys. Let's wrap this up.
Kerryn, you got anything to plug? Like your episode with good.
Yeah, plug my podcast, Feehan.
Apparently it was terrible.
No, it was a great
Listen
episode.
to how bad. Now that makes me want to listen to yours more.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was really great and
I'm
awesome.
sure. I'm sure it was good. Mine was just better.
No, just stand up and take your clothes off.
Right.
Yes. Sunday.
Oh, that's this Sunday. That's a good show.
There's some
My
other
favorite
shit.
show
I hear good things.
in New York. All right. Okay. We're done.
Yeah.
We did it. Okay. We hate you.